Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of the interview series. I can't believe we are already on episode 5. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. I hope you're getting something out of it and also learning about some people that are doing some amazing things in the Colorado basketball community. For episode 5, we got Jerel Seamon. He is a coach at BC Denver. He is just an amazing, amazing man who I love watching his content. And I want you to make sure you stick to the end of the episode where you get a sense of who this man is, his heart and motivation behind not only what he does in his training, but the content he puts on social media. So let's get straight to the episode. All right, Jerel, I really appreciate you making the time. Thanks to Sports Access for opening up their gym for us to film here. First question I always ask everybody is, tell me your basketball story.
Basketball story. Well, originally from Tallahassee, Florida. Been playing basketball probably since I was like 2 years old. Okay. Kind of just grew up watching my dad play, going to the courts, watching him play, pick up basketball, and I'd be on the side watching. Then as I got older, I started playing by myself, and then playing with my dad a lot of times. Playing one-on-one. Yeah. 21. I was like, man, we have like probably 2-3 hours to just play 21. He just, he'll beat me. Yep. And eventually I might beat him here and there, but just grew up doing that. Then as I kept growing up, I played at Florida High School, which is on Florida State's campus. Played there basically started off on JV in 8th grade. Okay. And in 9th grade I was on varsity from 9th all the way to 12th. I had a decent career there. Was actually 3A state player of the year my senior year. Sweet. And I was actually running for Mr. Basketball behind Vince Carter my last year.
And Florida basketball is real, so
yeah,
it that's saying something.
So I was kind of shocking to me to see me come second behind him, because at that time we were both the same age and same class, and just to see the things he done in high school. We was actually at Florida State camp together one summer. And the things he was doing there, I tell everybody. He had social media there. Y'all would have been like, okay. Yeah. So after high school ball, got an offer from Coppin State College in Baltimore, Maryland, now called Coppin State University, located in Baltimore, Maryland. I was there from 95 to 99. I was on the team in 97 that went to the NCAA tournament. We was the first black college to win the NCAA tournament game. So we were a 15 seed. Beat the number 3 seed, which was the University of South Carolina. And at that time, they were the SEC champion. They actually beat Kentucky twice that year. And that was the Kentucky team that had Ron Mercer, Anthony Edwards, I think Mike Epps. Really solid team. So we beat them actually by I want to say 8 or 12 points in the first round.
That had to be crazy.
Yeah, it was in Pittsburgh, and it was just, no one thought we was going to win, but I think we kept the score close the whole first half, and then by halftime, literally the whole crowd was going for us. In the second half, we just pulled away and beat.
That's cool.
Second round, we lost to Texas in the second round. We lost about 2 points. Even to this day, we think we should have beat. We had them beat. We turned the ball over the end. But that was kind of a cool game as well, because before the game was Louisville was playing someone before, so we were sitting right behind the basket, watching Louisville play. We got to go to the locker room. And literally the whole arena just started clapping for us before the game. So that was like a crazy experience. So after, losing the second round, just making history was kind of a great thing. Getting back to Baltimore, Baltimore definitely embraced us after that. Crazy time just coming back and just having to do so many things, meeting the governor, doing this luncheon, doing this radio talk show. Just a great time for the school at that time.
Cool.
After that, after playing 4 years at Coppin, played a little bit of semi-pro ball. Okay. Played down in Florida for a couple of months with a semi-pro team. Then I actually moved up to Charlotte, North Carolina, played another semi-pro team for summer. Then I played a little semi-pro ball back in Baltimore, Maryland. At that time, I was just doing that, and also at the same time teaching at an elementary school in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay. So that's pretty much my basketball upbringing.
How'd you get to Colorado?
Oh man, I tell everybody I got tricked to come out here. Me originally from Florida. I have some cousins that live out here, so And this was like probably back in 2010, 2011. They kept calling and bugging me. It's like they wanted me to come out here and play in a basketball tournament. They always have a parent bowl or something because they got kids that play in a basketball league. So they have a tournament for the parents. And I guess they got tired of losing. So it's like, hey, we got a cousin that play ball. Let's get him out here. Okay. So came out here in January. And I didn't realize the weather was kind of like tricky. So it came out here, it was like 75 degrees in January. I was like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
And ended up staying longer than I expected.
Okay.
And then actually started taking personal training classes out here in Colorado. Okay. Did that. Then I got into the training basketball. And it's weird how I got into it because I started off, I was just playing ball to Rex and the manager there, we always played at a certain time during the day. It was like 12 o'clock every day. So we was playing the next time. He kind of asked me, hey, I need to like work with my son. I was like, okay. So ended up working with him for like a couple of weeks, and then next thing was dad started paying me. So I was just like, okay. So after that, I kind of like trying to like see how this thing work, and then I actually did some research on it. Gannon Baker, you probably know him.
Yeah. So
did some research on him and saw what he was doing, and from then I was like, okay, let me see if I can just like make a living out of this, and it's something I love doing, like. I found myself at that time, even before I was like really doing the basketball training, I'll just be in the gym shooting sometimes. I might see a little kid coming there shooting around. And I would literally like go to him like, hey, you doing this wrong. Just show him how to like work on your shooting and stuff like that. Because a lot of little kids will come to the gym just jacking up threes and everything. I'm like, hey, you're not going to become a better shooter doing that. Like, yeah, let's do some form shoot. So I'm doing that. So it's like, and I found joy in this, like just helping, kids do that. So started doing some freelance training. I remember I was doing workouts at Commerce City Rec. I was working out a couple of players there, and I would just like get there early in the morning, be there all day. They get out of school, they come there, work them out. It was funny. It was kind of funny because a lot of people knew who I was. We would always play like pick up basketball around like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
They would wait till I get done because they see me on the court like I got like 15 minutes. And they're like, okay, cool, you good? Like, all right. So as soon as you get done, then I'm playing. So like I would be at that rec from probably 7 a.m. to like 10 p.m. Like doing my workout, doing for kids, doing the same thing on the weekend. So started doing that, and then I kind of got linked up with BC Denver with the founder Jeff Golden. We kind of like linked up through Twitter. He was always talking everything, talking basketball, and then he kind of invited me to help him do a couple of workouts. He was working at the time, Lou Amundsen, that played in the league, so I would come help him out with that. And
I got a signed jersey in my office right now.
Lou. He used to do a lot of workouts for Lou. And then after that, he was saying he had a club team. So he was like, if I wanted to like help out, I could. So I started helping out on the boys side, actually. He had a boys side at the time. So I was kind of helping with the boys and the girls. Then that summer, they had a 15U travel team for the boys. So I did that, and also helping the girls out. And then like that fall, going into that fall, he said he's dropping the boys side. And he's like, but I'm keeping you. I got to keep the girls side. The girls love me. I'm like, okay. So that was kind of scary. Oh, man, I'm not going to be with the BC Denver. So ended up staying with the girls side. So that first year with BC Denver with the girls side, I didn't do any traveling with it.
Okay.
Which was I did all the local tournaments. And then in the summertime, the girls would be at the airport. The next thing, I'm getting a text message from the girls while I'm doing a workout at the gym. They're like, Coach, where you at? I'm like, I'm not coming to the trip. I'm like, why? I'm like, I didn't get a ticket. I'm not coming. So then the next summer, I end up traveling with the girls all the time. Okay. Jeff was like, I gotta have you come. Like, they drive me crazy. Like,
So now you're a coach at BC Denver.
Yep.
Tell people what BC Denver is.
It's a basketball club, basically for girls. We normally have teams between 15. We normally have 15U teams, 16U, and 17U teams.
Okay.
Right now we have a middle school team that's going during the fall and winter, and we're working on trying to get the boys side back up. So we're definitely working on that. But the program's probably been around now a good 10 to 12 years now.
Okay.
So it's been around. We've definitely, and our main thing with that club is just developing our players both on and off the court and helping them get to the next level with us, some level that we. So we've had girls go to like D3 schools, D2, D1. Yeah. We've actually had a couple of girls that were ESPN top. One girl was ESPN top 50. She's finishing a couple last year now at Northern Colorado.
Cool. Sweet.
We've had one girl that's played at Portland State. She got there. She was actually freshman of the year going there.
Cool.
So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So we've had some pretty good players. And I tell everybody, I've always been, I think I've been grateful to just be able to be around that kind of talent and helping them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, good. So then you also do some individual training.
Yes.
So I guess how do people find out more about that? Because it's I know it's connected to BC Denver, and most of that you do your individual training here at Sports Access in Broomfield, right? So just tell people how they find out more information about that.
Well, they can basically more information like on all my social medias. I'm definitely on there.
Which will all be tagged, and you'll find that out.
That also from like this. Definitely on the BC Denver site. You can go on the bcdenver.org site. All my information is there.
Okay.
If anyone wants to get a contact with the training. And normally, I try to be available every day with the training, even during the high school season. So,
cool.
You know, that's one of the good things I do. This is like the main thing I really do.
Yeah.
And I love.
This is your career. It's not just something you do on the side.
Yeah,
this is your career.
I love doing it. It's one of the things I find joy in this helping players get better. Like that's just one of the things I love doing.
Yeah. Every interaction I've ever had with you, it's not just about the basketball. It's a holistic approach to their whole life.
Yes.
Really invest in them as people too. Yeah. So yeah, that's something I appreciate about you as well. But probably the biggest reason I appreciate you is just the heartfelt, motivating content that you put on social media so consistently on a daily basis. So I guess tell me what's your inspiration behind doing that so often?
Wow, I would probably say it's a lot. I think for myself, because like not tell everybody, like I'm not supposed to be here even today. Like I've had I've had a lot of mistakes in my life. Not tell everybody, for me to still be here is a blessing. And just realizing that it humbles me even more. And I guess I just want to just do my part in this, like maybe helping someone, even if just one person, just helping them, because like I've seen the good, the bad, and ugly in life.
Yeah.
And for me to still be here, like I always say, it's a blessing because life is short. No day is promised, and just seeing that, and even people I've been around, just seeing the things they've gone through, and to see them still be here, and it kind of like inspires me. And also, like, and it's weird because with a lot of the players I work with, like I have a lot of parents that just reach out to me and they'll tell me like the impact that I have on the kids, and I don't see it at first, but then when I hear parents say certain things to me, it kind of like gets to me because it's like, okay, wow, I didn't know that. So it's just something I started like just doing more and more of. Just want to do my part, I guess, because like I said, I see a lot of people that sometimes struggle with different things. Yeah. And I just want to maybe just do my part and just help it with that, because like I said, I've seen the good life, the bad in life, and the ugly in life. Yeah. I think everybody could help each other when they have those kind of experiences.
Man, I love that. I want to acknowledge you for that, because there's one thing about having that heart, and there's a lot of people that really truly care about kids and want to help people out, and they've had a tough upbringing and all that, but it's a whole other thing to show up with the energy that you do on a daily basis. And it's not a every other day. It's every day basis.
Yeah, and I try it's one of the things I've just been always trying. I've tried my best to, and even now, like I tell kids now, like when I first started this training thing, like, and I try to give the kids sometimes a story like, hey, like I truly do care about y'all, like, because at one point, like I didn't have a car or anything like that, so I was like literally busing and training all around Colorado to get the kids in the snow and the cold weather, and I'm telling the kids like, hey, I'm here, like I'm up, let's get it. So if I'm here, you gotta be here. Like, and I just tell them like, hey, you get to anything. Like if I can get up 5 o'clock in the morning and wait at the bus stop in 10-degree weather, to get here to the gym and go hard for you. Yep. So I try to just give them that little example, and just the little things I've definitely experienced in life. So
that's good, man. All right, well, final question: what is your favorite thing about basketball? Oh man! And you got to pick one thing. You can't list a whole bunch of things. You have to pick one thing. I know it's hard.
I know. Oh man, I would say peace.
First time I've heard that one. Tell me more.
Just the peace it gives me.
Yeah.
And my older sister, she can probably tell everybody about this. like when I'm around basketball, I just find a piece of like it's literally just giving me a piece of mind, a piece of heart, a piece of soul. Like, and I can literally be on the court by myself from sun up to sundown and not think about anything and just be told it would be a total peace.
That's real, man.
So, you know.
Well, good, man. Well, sweet. I appreciate the time, man.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ed. Yeah, so all of Jerel's social media information is going to be in the description, so you'll be able to connect with him there. Also put that BC Denver website on there. If you're ever looking for any training, I highly suggest him. As you've learned, he's a real dude, man, and he actually is going to care for you, care for your kid. So check him out. But appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much.